There has been so much talk about this young rookie, Ray. What's going through his mind here before he does it for real on the ice?
Well, by the time he gets to the point where he's about ready to step on the ice for the game, he's burned some energy already, James, in warm-up, but he's had time to think. So, you know, he's nervous, he's excited, he's anticipating his big moment, but this is a blur. He's not going to remember any of it.
It is opening night here with EA Sports. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cybulski. These nights are always so much fun, so exciting, and a night where anything can happen. Hockey's back, so are we, and this season is about to begin. The Leafs take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Moves it quickly over to Nyes. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Looks to make a play over to Nylander. Great use of the stick here at center ice.
Now the puck's on his stick. He's still waiting for his first. Will he get it today?
Uses the boards with the bank pass. Loses the coverage there. That's blocked. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces and you just miss as that one goes off the pipe. You gotta wonder, you get the opening goal, and momentum's all in your favor.
Moves it to Riley. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Carlo. Stolarz has the puck and holds on for a whistle. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. The Habs win the faceoff. Right in the low slot. Huge stop by Stolarz. Quick feed to Matthews. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Lays the body into that play. Nice job tying up his opponent. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Tanev's taking it from his own end. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Knocked away with the stick by Matthews. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Oh, and he misses on a grade A+ scoring chance there.
Well, he's right exactly where he wants to be. He's got the puck on his stick, just unable to put it in the mesh.
Montreal's got it along the wall. Pass to Pacioretty. Carries the puck up through center. Here's a short pass to Kampf. The Leafs are getting penalized for slashing. Montreal sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
Puck slid down the ice. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. And sends it just out of reach. And makes the routine save. Riley's got the puck along the wing. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Passes it over. Fires it. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Oh, hammered over the boards, and look where he lands.
Oh, man, he's in the laps of his opponent, and it's easier said than done to get out of there. You got to scoop yourself up and get back over the boards. This is a tough one to take. Real embarrassing.
And the puck sails into the bench, forcing a stoppage of play. McMahon's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Oh, big-time use of physicality on that one.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
And that's knocked away by McCabe. Picks off the feed. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Handles the pass. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Toronto's got possession of the puck. And it's a quick pass to Nyes. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Oh, a clutch save! Stolarz freezes the puck and opts for the whistle.
Cheryl, prior to puck drop, the rookie gets a solo lap. Yeah, this used to be a joke, I thought, but now this feels like a rite of passage.
It really is a rite of passage. I mean, anytime you're a rookie and you get to have that first lap and you get on the ice, all of the vets in behind you, sometimes they'll just stop, let you jump on the ice by yourself, and you can kind of take a trip down memory lane when you're a young child dreaming of being in that situation. It's a ton of fun, a lot of nerves and energy, I'm sure, but he's ecstatic to be there.
Carlo's got it along the boards. Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired. And the save.
A tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes to kill a penalty, and they did an excellent job.
Past the midway mark in this period, the game is still scoreless. Toronto's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Big time stop. Montembeault's gonna hang on for a whistle. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The Canadiens start with the puck in their own end. Here's a shot. Puck moved over to Savard. Takes the feed. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, what a stop by Stolarz! From behind the net. Still has possession. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Dishes it off. Scores! And look who it is. The young man has done it. His first in the National Hockey League.
And what I love about this moment, James, is that everyone is celebrating with them because you know how important it is and how great it feels to get your first. This is such an impressive goal, James. He's in a tight space, and he knows exactly where his opponent is, and those silky mitts, they're put to work. You know how often he's practiced on those. He makes his move not once, twice, multiple times to be able to bury it.
Well, a special moment as he finally picks up his first career goal here in the show. His heart must be pumping.
Oh, it'll be pumping. It'll be a thudding, James, because that's his first goal. And you know what? There are impact moments in an athlete's career, and this can be one of them, just to give you the confidence to know that you can compete, that you can contribute at this level.
And now he moves it quickly to Gallagher. Shot! Great save by Stolarz! Quick pass to Carlo. Gaining momentum up along the side. Great poke check on the reach. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that.
Wow!
Scores! Look who's on the board! That's his first of the year!
I love that he pounced on the puck right after the defensive zone turnover. He wanted to make good out of that costly turnover, and he does, sliding it right inside the post.
Well, we can add to a little footnote to that goal. That's the first under the new head coach here, Cheryl.
Yeah, he signed this contract in the offseason, and anytime you're new to a team, you really want to get your fingerprints on it. You have an identity, and you have a team structure. I think they're really buying in.
Moves it quickly over to Matheson. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Carlo. Slides it across. Makes the save using the hashtag blocked. And he takes the dish. And he takes the feed. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. The puck movement in the offensive zone is what opens up the seam and the set position of this one-timer, James. It's good movement, and then, of course, the one-timer, the weight transfer, and the great timing that's able to finish it off.
Well, the rookie's got his first NHL points, and that means he's now a point-a-game player already in his NHL career.
Yeah, if only he could keep that average. Hey, James, but no question about it. It's a pretty cool moment for him, and he'll go back to the bench.
And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. James, this is just an absolute clinic and body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Montreal's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Moves it to Tavares. Sends the pass over. Quick feed to Tanev. And he makes a save there. Oh, monstrous hit in the corner there. Bank pass off the boards. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Angles it over to Laine. And kept that one out of the net. Toronto's got it in their own zone. The Leafs carry it along the wall. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. And one last save. The Canadians have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. James Cybulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Stolarz came to play tonight, James, and it's a good thing because he is facing shots from all over the ice. His team just isn't doing a good job in front of him. He's out-battling, out-willing, and he's the only reason they're still in this game.
Well, this team's on a heater right now, and the coach looks pretty heated on the bench right now, giving it to the rookie.
I guess so, after a flurry of goals in their favor, and the coach is saying, listen, we're exactly where we want to be, and our opponent is exactly where they don't want to be. So find a way to keep the pressure on and allow them to chase the game.
And they win the draw on their own end. Sends it over to Laine. Montreal's on the attack. And he maintains possession of the puck here. And swats the puck out of midair. And it's kicked away. And that one's picked off. He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Knocked off the puck. Here's a chance to the middle. And that's stopped.
They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Lots of time left in this period. Montreal's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. The Leafs take it across the line. And now it's grabbed by Savard. Driving right to the front. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And the puck's knocked loose. Oh, and that battle ends as the puck gets loose. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Montembeault's going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, Montreal's got a 3-1 lead. The Canadiens win the draw. And he slides it quickly to Caulfield. There's the physical side. Scrum ensues along the boards. Taken along the wall by Matthews. Takes the feed from the left side. A little back and forth. Broken up in the neutral zone by Tavares. Puts it on net. Turns it away on the slap shot. A chance right in front. Oh, wow. Stops him again.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came...
Breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Hard hit frees up the puck. And he slides it quickly to Savard. Nothing.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. And in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Scores! And he hits the hat trick and let those bats fly.
Let him fly. First time this season, James. He gets the trio in all different ways. Pretty unbelievable to fill the net 3 times. They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it. They could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Canadiens can do no wrong this evening, especially in the offensive zone here, Cheryl.
Well, the score is a testament to the way they've been playing. I mean, they've been dominating in the offensive zone. They've had the puck on their stick. They're driving play, but they've been really urgent, even with the lead here. A great game for them so far.
And he's ridden off the puck. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to Nylander. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a shot. Stop right there.
Montembeault's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Montreal's got the puck. Picked up along the boards by Nylander. The Canadiens gain possession in their own end. The Canadiens play it along the boards. Fires it on net. And he comes up with a stop there. Montreal's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Oh, what a hit! Those are the ones you feel in the morning. And the play's finally whistled dead by the officials who can tend to the injured player.
Well, the officials aren't going to let this go on, James. There's going to be coincidental calls here. No harm, no foul, though. Both of them are going to the box.
Well, things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent, too.
The Leafs cross the line and gain the zone. Too much congestion in front. The Canadiens take possession in the defensive end. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Grabs the puck in the corner. Puck scooped up by Matthews. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Matthews plays it against the boards. The Canadiens look to start the transition game. And play continues here. They fight for it along the boards. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. Denies him on the play. Montreal's been dominating at all ends of the ice, especially offensively here late in the second. Suzuki's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Takes the feed. Coughs up possession of the puck. One-on-one with the goaltender. Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Here in the later stages of this period, Montreal's got a little more jump in their step tonight. They lead it 4-1. Quick pass to Riley, and that goes off a body. Quick shot! Oh, fantastic save by Montembeault. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Matheson's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, excellent play and goal there. Second intermission approaching quickly here. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Back at the point, they set it up. Takes the shot. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. Off the left wing and into center. Takes a shot. Stolarz makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. Montreal's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner.
Larsson's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Tries to get the puck over to Nyes, and that will all alone. What a save on the play!
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Now over to Laine. The Canadians pick up steam and are on the attack. And that's off the glove and will play on. There's the collision and look. Scores! And look who's on the board. There's his first goal and he does it in game number 1.
Well, dreams start really, James. When you're a rookie, all you want to do is make the team. You find a way onto the team and then you cash in, you execute in your very first game. Fantastic start.
What a moment to have in your first game. Mom and Dad must be just over the moon right now watching this.
Well, so is the rookie, right, James? You get your first goal in your first game, and it's so difficult to go out there, manage the nerves, try and play free. I'll tell you what gets you settled right in. A goal.
Quick shot! Oh, denies him with the paddle save! Denies him again!
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not 1, but 2 consecutive saves.
Montreal's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Toronto's won the draw. Keeps a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Riley. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Can't get a hold of that pass. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. He says, let's get physical on that play. Here's a chance. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Oh, what a move. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Stolarz. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure. can set up.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Moves the puck down low. Bats it down out of midair. Picked off by Doc. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. Good stand-up hit. Quick feed to Lorentz. The Canadians get a hold of it. Moves the puck along the half wall. Receives the pass. Toronto's playing it through the neutral zone. Feeds it over. No room for that one to get through. Takes the bank pass feed. Cuts into the paint. Toronto's gained possession. Working the puck deep inside their own end. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Moves it to Lawton. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. McMahon's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to Suzuki. And that's intercepted by McCabe. And now he passes it to Kempf. Slides the puck over. And now he moves it to Riley. Pokes it away in his own end. Montreal's crossed the line and on the attack. Loses his balance on the play. Here's the shot. Denied with the glove by Stolarz. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. The Habs will go to work here in the offensive zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Doc. Takes it into the slot. Good use of the body on the play. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Riley. The Canadians get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, my, you could feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Montreal's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Sends it in front. Misses the net. Grabbed along the board by Gallagher. Kampf's got it on the offensive end. Passes it over. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Montembeault.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Montreal's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. The Canadians have it against the wall. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Here's a short pass to Gallagher. The Leafs have it from their own end. And that one's denied. Great use of the stick to poke it away. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Slides the puck over to Matthews. What a steal in his own end. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Quick pass across to Matthews. Great reach with the poke check. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. Dishes it off. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. He grabs the puck here at the point. And he gets just enough to keep it out. The Bruins are on the schedule next, and when those two teams meet up, it's always a fun one. We'll see you then, I'm sure. Past the halfway mark of this period, 5-1 is where we sit to this point. And a good read to get possession there with the two centermen tangled up. Rister? Oh, what a save in front!
Stolarz does a great job of anticipating this play. I mean, it's a high-danger shot. He gets to it just in time and makes the save.
Sends it in front! A blast! Montreal's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. The Leafs win the faceoff. Quick pass to Nylander. Here's a breakaway. Crowd on their feet. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender, so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
And that goes off a player in front. Rocks him on the play. Oh, he gives up the body on that. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Montreal's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. The Leafs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Keeps possession. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Montembeault. Handles it along the blue line. And a great save. And that's poked away by Suzuki. Snaps one from the slot.
Oh, they're really driving pressure in the O-zone, dictating the pace. Now they've got to find a way to funnel it to the net.
Passes the puck over to Slavkovsky. Caulfield's going to play it against the half wall. Slides the paddle in there and pokes it away. Picks off the feed. Knies takes it across the line. Gains the zone from the right. This incredibly one-sided contest finally reaches its final minute. Here's a chance! Denied by the goaltender. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Canadians have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. The Leafs win that offensive zone face-off. Montembeault's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Just here in the late stages of this frame, too much to not enough. It's 5-1. Lyonnais won it in their own end. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Shot, scores! He's on the board! The rookie with his first goal in his first game!
Well, he couldn't have scripted a better start, James, and the dream is realized as he pots his first goal in his first NHL game. Oh, what a confidence booster that's got to be for the young rookie, James, getting his first career goal. I mean, this is what you dream of when you're a kid. Now it's realized.
Well, the rookie's had himself a pretty good night. It looks like even the coach agrees with that assessment.
Gotta say, James, that's a great feeling on both sides for the coach to be able to give that positive reinforcement and for the player to come back to the bench and get the tap. Because you know that the your instructions are easier said than done. But the rookie nailed it, and they get rewarded when they get back to the bench.
Puck picked up by Carlo. Rocks him. Oh, gets a paddle on it. What a stop by Montembeault.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Here's a chance behind the net. Centering feed. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to an end. And with the win, Cheryl, how about this? His 50th career W, and, you know, he's showing that he belongs.
Well, he really does. I mean, you look at the beginning of his career to now and the adjustments he's made, it's a deserved 50.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them. Here they come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back down the ice to say thank you and salute them.
Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe.